the address. If there's people outside, if you tell them inside, we're in the basement. 36 from happening.
Had an accident happen northbound Century at Long Lake here. Lincoln George Echo 003. King Alpha Foxtrot 530.
Making contact now. Hold up.
All right, backseaters, just hold on a minute here. I'm trying to focus the camera for a second.
5-4, this guy is very yes.
5-4, heavy.
So that there was just a call for a double shooting on 1400 block of Blair in St. Paul here, but it turns out that it's a caller who's a person in crisis, having a mental health crisis, and they're not really shot. So, thank goodness.
365. Here's no symbol. They're advised. We're going to take spending in there. 365, if you can meet the caller at 876.
I'm going to try to tighten up the mount here in a second.
59 Minnehaha, number 2. Copy.
I heard it was rattling a little bit, so I'm going to see if I can. I was in a bad spot too, so that probably didn't help.
What did he come to the house? You can cancel that if you guys. Copy, can I cancel 10-1? Cancel 10-1.
All right, hopefully it'll be better. Anyway, I was just en route. I was waiting to go live, and there was a double shooting, and the turns out to be a false call, and so that's good because it's too nice a day out to have a double shooting in the middle of the day. But you were with Under Sheriff Mike Martin of the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office, and we are
your CN is 136
in the capital area here right now off of Rice and Sherburne.
Can you please clear this out, advise, and put it back on COT? Coming.
And we're out on patrol today. Sorry for the delay and the little bit of confusion there. It wasn't my normal situation today, and thank goodness Andy Cassidy was able to take me live, and we're a little later than we normally are, but that's because we had a lot of work to do.
Breathing.
It's just been a busy week for sure already.
27 Burns, regarding a hit and run that occurred at Ops Bar earlier today.
For those who are new to our program here, I'm Under Sheriff Mike Martin. I'm with the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office in the city of St. Paul, Minnesota, and we are out patrolling the street. I work for Sheriff Bob Fletcher, who started the Live on Patrol about 5 years ago to try to give us an opportunity to interact with the public and show what we do every day and educate people about policing and answer questions. And sorry, my phone's going off. So, we've been live streaming our patrols now for, it's almost exactly 5 years. The sheriff started out, and then he added his partner, Pat Scott, a deputy for us, but who worked with the sheriff at the St. Paul Police Department. And then I started patrolling as well, and then we have our cat team that does it also. So, and Friday nights we have a whole team out usually, but we are just north of the Minnesota State Capitol right now, going north on Rice Street in Pennsylvania. You can see the semaphore here in front of me is flashing. We've had really bad storms the last 2 nights, and the storms took out the power in a lot of areas here around the Twin Cities, and the lights here have been flashing for a while today, so hopefully they can get them restored. For those of you who are asking, Pat is doing very well. He actually stopped in the office yesterday and said hi to everybody, and he's got some bruises, but he's doing well, and his spirits are good, and it was really good to see him, and he's very lucky he wasn't injured more seriously. So he's a tough guy. So we're going northbound on Rice Street here in the Central District, in what St. Paul refers to as the North End. So,
37-year-old female, conscious difficulty breathing, swollen throat.
We are monitoring all of the Ramsey County channels, the St. Paul channels, some metro-wide and statewide channels. So if something kicks off, we'll know. The cat team is out. They're looking for a vehicle that was carjacked earlier today in the city of St. Paul. And fortunately, actual carjackings are down tremendously, but so this one is actually an anomaly, unlike a few years ago when they were relatively common. So, but I'm confident that between our folks and St. Paul and we will find this car.
4045 Hodgson Road on the accident injuries, free vehicle, was transferred to medics due to a head injury.
I apologize for the bumpy road. Hopefully I corrected the rattling that was going on at first, and
Take that one and close to that one.
we'll be on a smoother road here pretty soon. Hopefully when they get done with the construction here on Rice Street, they'll repave it before they open it back up. been a busy week. If you go back through the weekend, a lot going on. The Minneapolis, I think, had 3 homicides in 2 days. A couple of those cases, they have good known suspects or leads on suspects. The other one I'm just not familiar with. They may have a suspect identified in that as well, but they continue to struggle with their lack of staffing over there, but they're doing everything they can. Got some great cops. And St. Paul's been over working their butts off over here. They're in a little better, well, much better staffing situation. They got a lot of newer officers that they're training in, but they're doing a ton of good work and keeping the crime rates down over on this side of the river, and obviously working with their partners here at the Ramsey County Sheriff's, but also Metro Transit and State Patrol and other agencies.
Anyone in East Among speaker? Copy. They can wait if you're going to roll call.
I'm going east on Maryland Avenue here. So I'm gonna have to switch my radio over pretty soon to channel 3 here in St. Paul.
Copy. Let's go to Commons with 1.
1601. Can I get my CN, please?
1601, your CN is 136475.
Looks like traffic's building already on 35E going northbound.
12.
I decided that rush hour is no longer 5 to 7. Rush hour now is 3 to 5. People are, I think, leaving work earlier, maybe coming in earlier. But the traffic's definitely busier earlier now.
505.
It's actually been really busy in the suburban areas the last couple of days because of the storms. There are a lot of trees down and power out, and there's a couple calls right now that are assigned for that, and generally the fire department will come out and make sure there's not a emergent situation, and they'll call the power company and have them come out and fix it.
I'll be on scene with 2 vehicles on the shoulder, westbound between Long Lake and Sawyer.
If you haven't done so already, make sure you share this video with your friends. The more people we can reach, the better. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll get notified when we go live. Generally, it's either Monday or Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, the carjacking and auto theft team
158 DOT.
or the gun team will be live, and then on Friday nights generally at 9/11 we go live again, and with a bunch of us working, and multiple cameras so that we can bring you to where the action is. We're on the east side of St. Paul. We're at Arcade and Maryland.
Five two seven. 527. Assisted. You show us all with 532, please.
Copy it. 1552.
New message.
So they just sent out a message with the license plate and the description of the vehicle that was taken in the carjacking. It's a silver Honda CRV. John 7 Victor Ida Zebra. It's kind of an unusual plate. Oh, it's a Missouri license. That's why it's an unusual plate. If you see that car, call 911. Don't try to approach them or anything like that, but call 911. We're looking for that car that was carjacked. Let's see, a silver Honda CRV 2008. So a little bit older. Carjacking and auto theft team, the CAT team, are out looking for it right now.
531 adult male, OACA.
1552.
536 will be following him.
36.
For those of you who
1257.
don't know me or haven't heard my story, I actually retired after 25 years from the Minneapolis Police Department, and
257.
during that time over there, I was an officer and then a sergeant in the gang unit, and then got promoted and worked in a high crime area, and got promoted again, and then oversaw all the gangs and narcotics and stuff over there. So I've been specializing in gangs almost my entire career, and I'm still very involved in the Midwest Gang Investigators Association. And today we had a conference call with heads of gang investigators associations across the country, talking about how gang activity has changed and, you know, what we need to do to all get on the same page to combat gang violence, and talked about the future of our professional associations of gang investigators. I'm the vice president of the Midwest Gang Investigators. We have 1,200 members across 10 states in the Midwest. And sorry about that. And I just sometimes I can't talk and pay attention at the same time. Usually all the time.
Rollover.
I'm going to go to this. There's a rollover accident here south of where we are on White Bear and Wilson, so we're going to go there and see if we can be of assistance to the St. Paul officers that are responding. You guys are really good at roadblocks. Man.
We got
So sometimes the people, instead of pulling over, they just decide to stop in the middle of the road. And it's very frustrating. But I'll give myself some credit for not swearing this time. Or you get people like this that really don't know how to drive. Don't do what they're pull over to the right and get out of the way. Alright, that's off my chest, so now we're gonna go up here. We're not too far away now from where the accident is.
Let's started running on foot southbound on my
Said the driver of one of the cars is running on foot southbound on White Bear. So pull by this way. Hi there.
Just confirming that was 300113.
3001303.
Jimmy. Negative, I can try and have the TC find out.
Please do.
Okay.
Hey Rob, on 2, did you order any toast?
Yep, I ordered 2 when I got back to my car, assuming the pilot's not drivable.
Alright, thanks.
Incident assigned.
Stay at 946 Pierce Butler route for a blue Chrysler Pacifica parked over a month with expired tax. License plate Golf Mike Lima.
Your incident has been updated. Your incident has been updated.
Copy receipt.
Your incident has been updated.
The suspects ran westbound on Wilson and then took a left into the alley
Your
southbound
incident has been
and
updated.
haven't been seen since. There's no one here seriously injured.
Copy that. Looks like medics were not en route because somebody said there was no injuries. Do you want me to restart them, or are we good?
Your incident has been updated.
We don't need medics at all. The plates on the vehicles, the one that's upside down is David Mary Papa 386.
Copy that one.
And the other involved is Frank Lincoln Tom 746.
Proceed. The one that flipped is coming back clear out of Brooklyn Park.
Copy that.
635.
635.
Sorry, I was on 1. I just heard something about people running. Is this just a straight up accident with injuries or hit and run, or what do we got?
The rollover BMW flipped over, and then 3 occupants had ran westbound Wilson and then southbound in the alley. The vehicle is coming back clear out of Brooklyn Park.
Okay, thank you.
This is just an accident with minor injuries. And the 3 of the occupants ran and 1 stayed here.
Code 4, 1 in custody. And went to the LEC with an adult male.
Received.
Six 108.
Okay.
Six 24, I'll be 10-8.
Copy, dispatcher.
Case number, please.
365, case number is 136499.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome, 603.
What 477 Tango? Right. We'll be making contact with the address. I'll be at 214 4th Street, Union Depot till 2200.
Received.
Squad 188.
188.
You can clear this assisted with Weston K9.
Okay.
Six.
136.
Can you
you put me out at team on admin? Okay. Sure can. It's 651-283-1044. Everything is 16005.
Good. Can you update my call location to 4810 Lake Ave? Copy. And that's 9681. Copy.
Five.
Will it be 1059 Minnehaha?
Copy.
Hold on just a second. Just a minute, backseaters. I'm going to mute you. Sorry about that. I'm gonna bring you out here so you can see the scene. Try to avoid the young man that's here. You can see the car's upside down. They ran into this car, and then the occupants fled down the alley, and this one young man came back to get his stuff. So I apologize for keeping you in the dark. Sorry about that. I wanted to turn around here and so that you can see kind of what's going on for a second.
513.
So the
516.
supposedly the BMW that's upside down here was driving at a very high rate of speed southbound on White Bear Avenue, and struck the white car that's out on White Bear, and then flipped over. I don't know exactly how that happened, but St. Paul officers are here now. They're getting all the information.
To an accident or property damage, you cleared advised, and will be able to back up the reservoir.
Fortunately, there were no major injuries here, so we'll stick around here
683.
683.
Keep in mind the plate for 20, please.
Plate number is Golf Mike Lima 61.
I had to mute for a minute because the St. Paul officers, their system's down right now, so they needed to use mine.
Can I get the case number?
3, the case number is 136500.
Everything is.
Welcome to the 11. One 57.
I'll give him a call.
Give me.
One 57.
Can you call up Dad? I'm going to
Copy that.
I'm just gonna mute you again here for a minute while we while we run some names. Sorry about that. We had to run a check on the young man that's still here, and it turns out that he's a missing person. Apparently reported as a missing person by his
1141.
parent or guardian, so we'll be
141.
able to get him back
Can I close out this position
to
on Pascal?
his family, which is good.
Florida.
He didn't do anything wrong. He was a passenger in the car, so I just had him sit on the curb because he kind of looked
Okay.
dizzy.
Code 154.
So St. Paul, their computer system's down,
Go ahead.
and
Can I close out this
They
whole thing
can't.
on University?
They can't.
Sure,
Their
sounds good.
computer
Thank you.
aided dispatch is down, so they needed to use my computer to run the names and to run the vehicles. So that's why I muted you for a minute, because you never know when somebody's going to talk or something's going to come up.
Copy.
But
That's distinguished.
I think cars are supposed to go shiny side up, not shiny side down and wheels up. So we'll see how it goes here.
361. This is where they can assist on a domestic 982 IV number 204. Caller says it was verbal only with a stepmom and her mother, but mom's now asking for medics because she's shaky. He left in a white Impala with silver rims, unknown direction. Name of a Kenneth Yanez.
Yeah, okay. Give me the address one more time.
A 982 IV number 204.
Yeah, okay. 280.
Copy.
1-3, I'm not seeing a 1962 Grand.
Copy.
Where this party supposed to be? Out on the road or in a car?
They're in a chair in a patio.
Copy, I'll check around.
Copy.
Squad 189, was there a call for a suicidal party at the Rondo Library?
Negative, nothing.
Okay, thanks. We're good. The medics are here. They're taking care of it.
Okay.
Squad 280, can you hear the case number and the address one more time?
The address is 140 Caesar Chavez Street. The case number is 136520.
Everything.
You're welcome.
The guard saying there are contractors but not showing ID. And squad be advised, maybe fighting with the suspects currently.
Copy. 5285.
5285.
I'm clear, assisting that means I call.
Copy.
5522, kidnap me.
Copy, thank you.
You're welcome.
$24
2408.
Bel Air Beach, 2499 South Shore Boulevard, on assist.
I can head up there, but that's a contract city call. It's a city park.
Disregard all Thunder Patrol Squad. 2361.
Everything, thank you.
2360 will take my lockout, and I could take that as a citizen call.
Copy. Comp's going to be waiting at the White Bear Police Department.
Copy. Copy. And 274, can you start for Timberlake Road and Bigelow Lane? It's marked as a juvenile complaint. The caller originally called in stating the mother of his children dropped off their 4 children. He's homeless and he needs to go to work. Now he's requesting medics.
$52.84.
C4.
Parties are 2 white males, possibly surveyors.
Your incident has been updated.
$52.80. Patrol squads are headed to the Larpenteur call. You have an assistant PD comes on scene at the entrance to turn in permit to purchase paperwork.
Your incident has been updated.
5515, you can assign me that. I'm on scene.
Okay.
arrives.
Copy. 5280.
5280.
Can you call Council 1?
Code.
1621.
Big 10-4. Phone number is 112352 and 750-062. You cancel the squad set. That's going to Timberlake and Bigelow. We'll take care of it.
Copy.
We'll be clear of 532's call. We'll still be out writing on it. And we'll be out at
All right.
Here's Park.
Well, sorry you had to stare at the same thing for a while. It could be
adult male.
it could be an unreported stolen, but it's not reported stolen right now, and the keys are in it. So, but I don't think anybody's going to be driving it anywhere anytime soon. I'm just going to quick drive down the alley where the suspects ran and just make sure nobody's laying back here bleeding. I doubt it, but so there was some alcohol in the car, and but nothing else really that looked too incriminating. So
5284. Go again. Control. Copy, control.
There's doing work. What for? I'm seeing any other spots can cancel.
couple people said that 2 ran in front of my camera, but those were not involved.
Alright, try to get her at Mitchell.
So we're gonna go back northbound. Sounds like there's a chase going on LTAC 1, so we'll see.
Approaching Mitchell.
Approaching Mitchell.
So you never know. From on a beautiful day, these kids apparently were going at a very high rate of speed. They were going westbound there on Wilson.
Southbound Mitchell.
Didn't stop for the stop sign, and then
122 on number 2, I'll call it.
were hit by the car coming that had the right of way coming southbound
Back
on White
northbound
Bear.
on Mitchell.
And
Enter.
they rolled over, and the airbags all deployed.
Locked in on the bridge. They just had medics come in and cancel them.
Copy, cancel medic 6025.
So hopefully, it was all teenagers. Hopefully, none of them are seriously injured.
Can you put us out on
I doubt it, or they wouldn't have ran away and got out of the area. But and then the one young man who came back for his stuff, I think probably needed it because he had run away from home and everything was in the backpack that he had. So we're able to get him back to his family, which is good. And I don't know, hopefully he seemed like a nice young man, so hopefully this will wake him up to who he's hanging out with.
Your incident has been updated. Your incident has been updated.
Back northbound on White Bear here. I'll probably go up into
We're not locating anything specific address. Where's the phone number we can call?
I'm gonna go westbound on Maryland here. So there, I don't know if you heard on the radio, but a canine officer got on and asked, if it was a stolen car and if there was another crime. They would use the canine to track them, probably, if that was the case. But hold on just a minute. Sorry about that. I didn't recognize his number, but it was the Rev calling me. If you watch Live on Patrol, you know who the Rev is. And he told me to stop by over at the Frogtown Rec Center. They're handing out, I think he called them Johnny Pops. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good.
638650.
So
just put us on the board. We're going to be doing a downtown detail.
The young coppers there at the St. Paul officers that were there at the scene were teasing me. They said, "Yeah, it's kind of like when you came on. We don't have CAD. There's no CAD. We have no computers, so we can't run anybody." And then later on, I was telling them how we used to have to sketch out a diagram for the state accident report, and we had templates that had cars and semis and boats and
hanging from a tree,
everything in there, so that you could draw your sketch better of the accident scene.
63.
Three 365.
Go ahead.
701 DeSoto. That domestic was there earlier, but now anonymous caller is reporting a naked child, 3 to 4 years old, is running around the front and the side of the house.
Copy. 10 that address.
The same, it's the domestic from earlier as well, 701 DeSoto. 378, can you go with?
So we're
Sounds like
headed
things
back
escalated last
westbound
night.
right now on Maryland, and we'll go over and visit the Rev if they're still there. Hopefully they are when we get there.
He said he did not need medics, he only wanted police.
Anyway, generally I wouldn't want to show a juvenile like that young man on live on patrol. I try to avoid it, but because he was already there when we arrived and he didn't do anything wrong, I felt it was okay. So So it'll be interesting to see later on if it turns out that was a stolen car that just hadn't been reported yet. It looked pretty trashed inside. Now I don't know if that's just because it rolled, but it looked dirty, and the keys were in it. So I don't think it was probably a stolen. It's probably, unfortunately, going to be someone's mom or dad's car. But you never know. So we're on Maryland. We're right by Arcade here.
Well, it's kind of Spanish for a short break.
They have this all torn up right now. Sometimes I wonder, like, why is it so torn up? But hopefully that means they're going to repave it nicely.
No practice repairs, just in it, it's upside the numbers on site as well, being personally aggressive.
Copy.
Sorry about that. again, I got another call, which was an important call that I had to take.
It's a domestic in a vehicle, a red sedan, partial plate, Romeo Echo Hotel for a male hitting the caller.
Welcome to my world of my phone's constantly ringing. I have a work phone and I have a personal phone, but a lot of my work friends also have my personal number, so
362, to confirm you're going to the Dislocal call?
Just send me a pending in here this year.
it's kind of nice in the back of this U-Haul. It's providing a little bit of shade here from the
362,
sun.
I have a 1001 Lawson. CN is 136530.
So I know there were a couple tornadoes that touched down over in western Wisconsin the night before last, and
I'll be clear when
I
they're
just
like-
happened to be over there visiting one of our guys at his cabin, and had to drive back home through the thunder and rainstorm, and I found out that afterwards that a couple tornadoes had touched down over by Turtle Lake. Or anyone's property was really damaged. But I can tell you, I don't think I've ever driven in a rainstorm that bad before.
321 investigate.
321.
21506. We'll be able to be up here. I'll give you a flight.
360.
Okay, I'll be back and up for that medical. Copy. 579. Tell me what that comes back to. Several call will be saying Tango here. Let's be out shortly.
Okay. And 188, per the caller, the suspect has been drinking, has weapons, but unlawful time.
Copy. Yeah, copy. What's the RO's name?
So when the
Copy, thank
officer asks what's the RO's name, that's the registered owner. Who's the registered owner of the vehicle?
you. 12, you can show me there.
38.
Three, two, one, we're going for.
04. Copy.
Three, seven, six.
76.
I'll be tending from this. Can you generate me a PCN using 446 English Street, apartment 18, and then use the PCN 25109-306.
Copy 639.
378, we're close there.
378, copy, close for it.
What's the last three of the CN?
529.
Copy, thank you.
769.
Copy, thank you. First one advised.
Copy, you're welcome.
So we're southbound now on Rice Street, and we're gonna take this down
Clear GOA.
to Pennsylvania and then go over into Frogtown.
Copy. Three 937, you control squad's arriving.
So just to repeat, because I keep seeing comments, Pat is doing well. He's got some pretty significant bruising on his leg, the leg that was run over, and but nothing's broken, and I'm confident he's going to fully recover. He came in and visited us at the office yesterday.
Full female conscious. Sorry.
Was in good spirits. So, although I didn't tell him this, but I'll probably break it to him at some point. But I think his days as a leg model are over. So, no more posing for modeling of his leg.
You're welcome. This vehicle in front of her home. His name is Tom Zhang, 1214 of 83.
370, copy. Can I get my case number?
Sure, Ken. Case number is 136534. Again, it's 758 Magnolia.
Received, thank you.
Go ahead.
Back to where I am from 204. 204.
Copy 204.
So we're right by Bourne's Bar now, and
365.
headed southbound on Rice
Area
Street.
Tech 2109 at Old Hudson at the Sunray Shopping Center. Security says a number of people are physically loitering in the back of the building.
Copy, can we get a case number?
Sure can. Your case number is 136536.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And squad for EOT, squad 331.
Sorry for the rattling.
240. 246. 247.
247.
257.
257.
Anyone else for 0800? For 1803, okay? Have a good day. 43.
Color's white.
So we're now in the Frogtown area, and the Frogtown Rec Center's ahead of us. You might be able to see the fields, but I'm assuming they're around on the side where the rec center is. There's a lot of traffic here.
$472.
Right.
Thanks for replacing the spot at UPIC. I'm closer.
4466 should be.
6-6, you can keep me on clear 4-2.
I thought I told you guys no loitering. In there? Well, I'll back up here.
Last name is Y-A-N-E-Z. I don't have a date of birth for him.
All right, I'm giving a hard time to our community outreach folks, the Rev and Star Wars and Marcus. Looks like John Scheller's up here.
Yep, you'll see next time.
I'm gonna push the Rev here.
Wait.
Another squad with this first number, 69 Wright Street. Adult female in the Range Rover.
What's going on?
Hey, where your camera at?
Right here. You gotta go around. Look at the Rev.
Romeo.
He's got a Johnny Pop with my name on it.
I was reading the notes. People were saying, "What's a Johnny
Yeah.
Pop?" That's a
Johnny
and that's
Pop.
a watermelon one.
Where's the Mikey Pops?
I
I want one with my name on it.
Me
Is
too.
this John Scheller's?
Hey, Scheller.
Take me around.
Oh, he in there lifting weights.
Oh,
Try it. Come on,
he's
Dad,
in there
try it
lifting
live.
weights?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Him and the kids go in.
Trying to show up the kids?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try it.
I
You want me to try it right
yeah,
now?
I want you to try
Oh.
it live in front of me. So I
Okay,
can
live
know that
on
you tried
patrol.
Man, it's strong. I can smell the watermelon over here.
Oh, that's good. It tastes like watermelon. How ironic.
How ironic. Give me that paper so you don't mess up the...
Okay, did you see the rollover accident?
No,
Over there, it was on live.
it was a rollover accident.
Yeah, over on White Bear, some kids.
Michael, go up front. See, now everybody can see you. You gotta wave. Bashir, go up front.
There's Marco showing
Hey,
off his
kid.
pop.
Hold your with
Marcus.
players.
Here.
Probably can't play anybody else. We're not seeing anything
Everybody,
so
come
far.
here.
I don't believe. Their description where she is exactly, a lot of people out here.
Trying to get the kids to come over.
That's the only information I have. They're just on the sidewalk on Dale South Community wearing a black t-shirt, burgundy shorts.
So they're giving the
They can't
kids
slow
these
anybody else.
Johnny
We'll see on
Pops.
that.
I may have to come over here more often because these are good.
Yep.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, we're very grateful to Johnny Pop. They donated
Oh, they did?
Awesome. 500 Johnny Pops for us to hand out today.
Well, that's cool. I don't even know how you could keep them frozen, though.
Yeah.
The coolers.
natural. Big coolers with ice.
Well, it's good. I can
You want rainbow?
I can do a commercial. You want me to do a commercial for Johnny Pop? I'm not getting paid, but Johnny Pop is the best pop. They donated 500 of these for the kids out here who like watermelon. I don't know.
Johnny
What's
Pop,
the
don't stop.
watermelon pop is awesome. Now wait, yours is rainbow.
Yeah,
Does it taste like watermelon or is it?
it tastes like all types of stuff.
Wow.
Pink lemonade.
That's cool. Well, this rec center is a huge asset for the community out here. But well,
ready to have football practice. So
I'm gonna go back.
keep them hydrated.
It's too hot for football practice. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll
All
see
right,
ya.
thank you.
Have a good one.
The first one at 588 Rainy. A vehicle is blocking the caller's driveway. It's a black pickup. 588 Rainy.
All right. My mom's probably watching because she watches Live on Patrol religiously. And Mom, I know you don't have to say it. We'll see ya whenever. I'm not ruining my appetite for dinner, so
Okay.
Monday, the last thing was northbound on Antler. Just
except for this thing is melting quick.
Affirmative.
I can't eat it that fast.
Copy, not seeing anything so far.
These are really good. I've never heard of them before, but I highly recommend it. We should get like a seal of approval. Bob and Pat can put it on Mountain Dew and Twinkies, and I can put it on the Johnny Pops here.
6-6 copies.
It's fun to see our community outreach people out with the kids there, having fun, enjoying a beautiful summer day. I don't know what the temp is right now. It's got to be in like the mid 80s. Let me check. Well, my dashboard says it's 91, but it always seems to run hotter than the actual temperature. So I'm going to go 86. So this watermelon Johnny Pop was good, and it looked like they had other flavors there too, so
Take it to the single phone number so you can
highly recommend it.
201-722.
Black male, 25, 6 feet, black shirt, cargo shorts. Black male, 25, 6 feet, pink shirt, cargo pants.
I appreciate everybody hanging with me today. We're gonna shut down here in a minute.
Give me my long number when you're ready.
Go ahead.
But I want to just drive by the back of the state capitol for those of you who are nostalgic for our state capitol, or for those of you who haven't seen it. Well, maybe it is 91 degrees. I saw somebody said it was 91 in their corner of Maryland, but that might mean the state of Maryland. I forget that the country's bigger than Ramsey County.
Caller's phone number.
763-346-72.
Copy, thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, hopefully St. Paul can get their
400 Wilkinson Lake Boulevard.
systems, their computer systems back up and running. It really helps for to faster and more accurate, the response time, comments, and
No, I'm not sure.
sounds like they're
Continuing in the head of it until there.
all their community,
What direction?
or I'm sorry, their computers and the desktops and stuff too are down.
At some point, it's still very heavy traffic. I don't know the visuals.
Okay. West Metro State Patrol has lost the visual on the suspect vehicle with the plate Sam David Paul 966 that comes back on a black Honda Accord 2025.
So I'm going to give you a quick shot here of the state capitol, and then we're going to shut down. Thanks for sticking with me today. Remember to be kind to each other. If you see a cop out and about, or a firefighter, or a EMT, paramedic, tell them thank you for what you do. And I really appreciate the backseaters.